Hi viewers, welcome to our channel Learn and Grow. Today we are going to discuss about work permit system or permit to work, WPS we call it as shortly. First we will look into what is called work permit system. Work permit system is nothing but it is a documented format that authorized certain people to carry out the specific work within the specified time and area. It consists of all precautions required to complete the work safely based on the risk assessment. Before starting of any job in any area, it must to be ensured that safe work environment is available as well as the safe machineries and the equipments are involved in the particular work is being done. In order to ensure that no work has to start before ascertaining the safe conditions and work permit system is being followed. The permit system specifies the conditions and work procedure for safe execution of the particular work and allows to work the carry out under controlled risk conditions. Risk or might be there, but it should be a controlled risk conditions. The work needs to be carried out. Only authorized persons are allowed to work in a hazardous area which is clearly notified before during the risk assessment itself, so that we can able to identify the risk and hazardous and we can prevent from the risk. The person permitted to work for being aware and the various safety issues are involved and knows that necessary safety precautions have been taken. If one hazard is available, the person who is going to perform the work, the person has to know about the safety issues, what are the safety issues are involved and what are the necessary precautions needs to be taken for the particular work. If anything happened, the safety precautions must to be known by the person who is working in a particular area. The main aim of work permit system is only authorized persons are allowed to work in a hazardous area which is clearly notified during the work permit system, and a person permitted to work be aware of various issues and know that necessary the safety precautions have been taken. The work permit system is a legal document between issuer and executor for commencement of job inside the refinery. The client has implemented the work permit system to distribute the equal responsibility of job being performed. There are 7 types of work permit systems are available. Now we are going to talk about the permit systems types. The first work permit system is hot work permit and cold work permit, height work permits, confined space work permits, excavation permits, and chemical work permits. These are all the main type of work permit system which is being used in all area. First we will look into hot work permit system. Hot work permit system is nothing but the authorization we need to give for a particular task. The task should have a source of ignitions and it exploding the heat. For example, welding, soldering, flammable gases and other heat inducing operations. I have given a soldering and the welding pictorial representations for your references. And the cold work permits we are going to talk about. The cold work permit is nothing but there is no ignitions for heat and the manufacturing process doesn't have a heat. So for that process we need to provide authorizations. Only the mechanical related process are involved in a cold work permit like shearing, skewing, drawing, bending. Some of the examples for cold work permit. The third one is height work permit. The height work permit is nothing but it is 2 meters far away from our ground. So those are all the process which includes scaffolding, mobile elevated work platforms and other ladders and other specified scaffolds is being used for particular work. Those particular work are called height work and that height work needs to be permitted for height work permit. Some of the examples I have given. And for this confined space work permit, confined space is nothing but limited entry and exit. It also have a toxic prone hazard and the toxic atmosphere might be there. The confined spaces are referred, the vent shafts, sewages, tanks and much more. Only limited entries and exits are available. The confined space needs to be authorized by the authorized safety officers to work in a confined space area. Then chemical work permit. The chemical work permit is nothing but authorizations to work with harmful chemical substances or in a chemically induced atmosphere that is either toxic or corrosive by nature. Chemical engineers are that mostly work in chemical plants and labs. Electrical isolation permit. The electrical isolation permit is nothing but the high voltage zones that are prone to uncontrolled dispersion of electricity. The common electrical isolation work is to manage by using the lockout and tagout systems. For more information of lockout and tagout system, I have already posted one video. You can see the descriptions box. You could find the YouTube link. And apart from this, the confined space details also I have given in my previous videos. You could see those video link in my descriptions box. The last one is excavation work. Excavation work is nothing but the person who is to work in a particular area, they have to dig land in order to build an infrastructure and extract resources or unearth the hidden artifacts. The risk involved in the excavations are falling, being trapped, explosion and airborne contaminations, etc. Mostly this is constructions work is being done in industries. The excavation permit need to be obtained. So now we are going to discuss about what are the benefits involved in the work permit system. First, we can identify risk. What are the risks associated with the particular task, and the job is authorized and informed to all concerned peoples. And the second one is only the trained peoples are being used. For example, if electrical work is done by a particular person, the electrical qualified person need to be work in a high voltage prone area. So that needs to be ensured before issuing the work permit system. This will be ensured, and this is also one of the benefit for issuing work permit system. And work area is specified and job duration is specified. So particular job need to be a particular time frame and work area will be allocated. People doing the jobs are identified, record for a safety department. If anything incident happened, this work permit system is being used for incident investigations. Ensure that people get required protection. If one person is going to work in a hazard prone area, what are the PPEs needs to be followed and what are the required precautions needs to be taken. Those are all being identified before issuing the work permit system. And ensure that area are free from hazard. And ensure that the work is closed in a safely manner. So these are all the main benefits of issuing work permit systems. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. In case of any clarifications required, you can mail me in this ID. Thank you for watching our channel and thank you for providing a continuous support to my channel. Thank you.